Hello ladies and gents, and welcome to another fabulous week of our English 101 class here at ASU Summer Term. Gosh, time is going fast, isn't it? We have turned in our revised drafts of Project 1. I've got those just about graded for you, so they should be posted no later than Tuesday, so that you get to see that kind of feedback, as well as the feedback from your reflections. This week you are working on Project 2, and the profiles that come along with that, as well as conducting your primary research. So my very best advice in getting a successful Project 2 is getting that interview. So I know it feels like, maybe I'll have time, I'll do it later. Do it now, because who knows what happens. Somebody gets sick, something comes up, they have to reschedule, and before you know it, you have to submit your draft for feedback without an interview, which is going to be really difficult to do successfully, as it is a crucial piece of this project. So do make sure to get those interviews done. You are turning in an assignment that deals with the interviews on Wednesday. So I just want to encourage you, get those interviews done, and don't be passive about getting it done, if that makes sense. Like, you have to be very proactive. So you send out one email and you don't hear back. Don't just wait a couple days to hear back. Send them multiple emails or reach out in a variety of ways. Send an email, give them a call, shoot them a DM on one of their social media profiles, reach out in the comments section of a post. However you need to get in touch with them, try a variety of ways to make that happen if you're not hearing back from them in a timely manner. And unfortunately, if you don't hear back from them in a timely manner, you may have to pick a new, more accessible, more available person to write your Project 2 on. So set yourself a drop dead due date. So if they haven't reached out or reached back to you, if you've not been able to get the interview done by a certain date, you may need to just decide, I've got to pick somebody else, somebody who's more accessible, somebody who you know peripherally, or something like that, who you know you can get an interview with. So keep trying, be proactive, but set yourself a timeline that says, if the person doesn't get back to me at this time, I need to move forward with someone else. Because ultimately you can't have a successful Project 2 without an interview. That interview is a crucial piece of the Project 2. So keep that in mind this week as you're working on that interview assignment and as you begin drafting your Project 2, because you will be turning in that draft on Sunday. And remember, when we submit the drafts, we submit them in two places. One is for instructor feedback. I'll be reading that and giving you comments. The other is in the peer review forum. That way you can get your peer reviews from your classmates and use that feedback to revise your work as well. The peer review forum discussion board, like we talked about in Project 1, it automatically assigns peer reviews to all the essays that are submitted on time. However, if you submit even a minute late, it will not assign you a peer review, and you will need to send me an email that says, hey, it got in late, can you please manually assign me a peer review? And I would happily do that up to a certain point, 48 hours, I can still assign the peer reviews. After 48 hours past the 12th, then it's just too late. So keep that in mind as you're planning your time, as you're structuring the week, as you're budgeting how you're going to spend time completing each assignment. Keep that in mind as well. Lots of good stuff coming our way as we head into the final weeks of our time together, because it's just this week, next week, the following week, and we're done. These summer classes go by so fast. So I know it's a wild ride, guys, but hang in there, stay proactive, stay on top of your time management, and it all should come together for you. I'm really excited to see who you're choosing to interview in these projects and how those interviews come together this week on Wednesday. So keep up the good work. Reach out with any questions to either myself or our amazing writing mentor, Amanda. We are here to support you on your academic journey. Have a great week, guys, and get those interviews done.